going on, everybody? We just saw this is an out of the theater reaction for the new X-Men 97 Disney Plus episodes 1 through 3. They did a screening on the theater. Winston A, Marshall, myself, we saw it. Now, Winston, you're a massive fan of the original.
Hardcore fan.
Right, so what I will say is my first initial reaction, this is the expert, this is the novice. When I saw it, the first thing I said was like, well, they're trying to go for the feel, the thing that I remembered that I have seen before. The animation, it seems like it stepped right out of 97, which is a great thing. This is a very true form of the X-Men. It made me appreciate the X-Men again. I want to see more stories with the X-Men, and it did pull me back to the comic books and like everything, like the true form of what you love about the X-Men.
Absolutely, and first of all, fantastic. And what they specifically did is they said this was a continuation. They were not kidding whatsoever. They picked up exactly where we left off at the end of the original series, and all they did was take lore that we're familiar with because of that show, specifically the lore that show built up, and just expanded, and it is fantastic.
It's really good, and I think that one of the things that it does well is the thing that I used to like about reading the X-Men comics is all the weird crap that's going on, like with science, and also doesn't lose the core of the political message of what X-Men always had about the belonging and the idea of being different and being ostracized and still staying true to your core. It's all there, and it seems like it's exactly what the stuff that I remember reading as reading comics from the X-Men back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Absolutely. I mean, the biggest thing that you get out of X-Men comics, out of the show, is where does your morality truly lie? Where does your humanity truly lie? And what makes us different isn't as much as you think it is. And I love that, as I'm sure most of you have seen in the trailer, Magneto is part of the team now. Yeah. And what does that mean for him to put his villain?
It means great hair. It means great.
It does
hair.
mean luxurious ass hair. That's coiffed.
It means really good hair, but they also there was one thing, but it's because it's animation, I let it pass. But there's like a moment that happens in like the third or end of second episode, third episode that you're like, oh, that was pretty quick how that all went down, and everybody's just kind of accepting of it. But you're like, it's a half an hour animated show, get over it. And the crowd really cheered a lot.
Well, yeah, he's becoming a full old man. He straight up said to me, I'm done with Comic-Cons after this. I can't.
I'm trying to listen to the dialogue, and everyone's cheering the same intro we've seen 3 or 4 times.
Okay, great.
Wait, 3 episodes is what we saw, right?
We saw 3.
4?
We saw 3.
We saw 3 episodes. 3 episodes. I was like, wait a minute, I don't think we saw 4. So we saw the first 3 episodes, and I can tell you that I think this is, what I will say, as someone that was like, okay, I was always interested in it, but didn't watch it as much like when I was a kid. This storyline and the writing, I'm very much interested in. When it does hit, I'm gonna figure out the whole thing and watch the whole thing because I'm locked in now.
Absolutely, and obviously Marvel Animation is associated with Marvel Studios, straight into Disney, obviously Disney Plus. But one of the things that we've talked about a lot on Kids and Cows, how do you write the ship? This type of product, this caliber of product is exactly how you do it. It's a huge stepping stone in the right direction.
It also gets you again locked into the X-Men again. Oh yeah, I remember why I love them so much.
Absolutely.
So if you're excited for the series in general, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. If you're not, and you're like, well, I never really checked it out, maybe I'll check out an episode, I think you'll take it, especially if you like animation, if you like the old school feel of something that feels like, I wish they'd make movies like this, like, live action, like, I want it to feel like 1984 and film it the way that they did in 84.
Yeah.
Take a page out of this book.
Absolutely. Again, you've taken that incredible animation from the 90s and you've upgraded it to what it can look like in 2024, but kept that same style. It gives me the same vibes that we get out of like a Spider-Verse with the different spider people and how each of their animations match what they originally saw them from. So this is fantastic. I can't wait for the rest.
All right, so that's Winston. I'm Kristian. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you've never been here before. We're trying to get to 200,000 faster than we got to 100. But we need you to hit that to get more out of the theater reactions, reviews, long-form podcast, the whole deal. All right, let's get the hell out of here. It's cold.
It's cold.